The framework for effective instruction is a model that we've put together based on the best research in the field. What's unique about the model is that it does integrate research from a lot of different areas.
3 legs, which is how does a teacher deliver the work, launching a lesson, investigating the information, and synthesizing. What will engage the students? The second piece is these learning strategies. How will they make meaning of the information that's being co-created, dispensed upon them sometimes, given books? And then what kind of rigor are we asking students to do? Synthesis is about putting the ideas together, but it's not just the what, it's how you did it. And that's when we talk about this magic word, metacognition, which is really just thinking about your thinking. But there's been some incredible studies done throughout the United States where we've seen when you get students to journal, think aloud, when you get students to write about their actual skill that helped them to understand something. So for example, we might be asking students to determine importance in a character. They're reading a story about a character and we want them to determine the important traits they have. And they've never read like that before. So then they notice, God, I really started to understand this character in a way I never understood it before. Well, that's great, but if you don't understand why you did that, it's like it might as well just go right out of your head. And that's where this piece about synthesis, it's not just the what, it's how you did it.
They're leaders who read about the learning strategies, who provide teachers with new tips and ideas about what to try in their classroom. They say, we are going to implement a school-wide model. We're going to frame all of our work with students around this model, and we're going to see how it goes, and we're going to make it our own.
The ideal leader would be creating this kind of culture that says, here's our PD.
We open with an extensive professional development set of workshops to introduce teachers to the principles and practices of FEI. We needed to work with teachers to help them understand that, reading is fundamental, and every teacher, in a sense, is a reading teacher in our school, because unless students are able to comprehend the content, then how much learning is going to take place?
We're going to do teaching and learning, and we have a set of days where we do that, and so we move from theory to practice to reflection. And we are going to take this seriously enough that the follow-up will be, I will observe in the classroom and we will have individual meetings so I can give you feedback.
I noticed when I didn't use the learning strategies and when I did, my students, their grasp of the material was so much better.
You're really going to notice it is as I see students reading and writing improve, because that's the connection. And the students who talk about it better, can talk about what process they had, those are the students who tend to do better. Now, how do I notice it in a teacher? It's a very conscious thing. Teachers are constantly asking the how and the why questions, not just the what questions.